gym sesh. Got what we got today? Yeah, we've got deadlift primary and we've got squat secondary. I've brought my belt to hopefully do some pull-ups, and we're going to do probably adductors or something. What we are over halfway on our junction. I know it's raining, so I'll give it a absolutely. Should we, yeah, we'll keep the windscreen like this one going. Yeah, that should be good. I know, all right and stuff. But my coach is a proper idea that. But yeah, it's better because obviously I have a blind junction as well, so yeah, I think we've got my thing all the way down. Is it? Yeah, it is, yeah. Alright, we'll put him on these driveways. I think this one's better off. We'll wait for it because I'm gonna, yeah, we'll pull it further. Is there enough space? Because I don't want to put it near, but I've got to watch out for him as well. Yeah, I'll wait out. Yeah, we'll wait for it.
King of everything, stack coming in the suite. I bought everything.
I'm already set up.
Pull up, rip the scene. White keys, cause she's way too major for everything. It's so much that I feel my heart inside my back. I mean, a bunch of things that never leave and keep their hoes with me. You were singing those songs.
Yeah, I'll just wait for it. You're not going to go that far up the driveway anyway, but it's just weird. Is that the curb? Oh, dude. I thought that had been driveway still. Maybe, well, maybe it's like a stick or something, because that was within the driveway. That one. But yeah. That's built so damage, mate. I mean, it's not awkward, it's just one of those things, isn't it? I was already set up to reverse that way, I wasn't going to do that awkward hill manoeuvre. I'm set up to just go back over. I'll just wait. That's fine. I'll do that. It's hard to see that. I mean, you only just make a great line of it. You made the right decision. Just wait. It's really hard to see that now, as I say. That's why I have the windows open. And obviously it was clear and then changed. That's why you just edge forward and stuff if it changes, you know what I mean? started the gym, so right. By the way, that is my first time driving without P-plates on, which I feel like I'm more than good enough to have P-plates on. I don't need them. My car looks wonky. Didn't look that wonky by the lines, I feel like I'm in. But I mean, worst comes to worst, so I can just drive forward into this spot here. You know what I mean? Like, it's never that deep, to be fair. But let's see if we're in the lines in a sec. For some reason, the idea of like driving that P-plates off kind of made me a bit nervous. Not that nervous, but a bit. It's just a sticker, and I've been driving well anyway. But I thought he drove fine there, to be fair. The only thing, and it weren't really my fault, because I suppose the rain and the wind and stuff is a blind junction. I've sort of edged forward a bit, thinking it's, you know, clear, because I was already edged a bit, and then I've edged a little bit more, and yeah, it was a car, and I stopped immediately. I didn't think about going, so I stopped immediately, and it was about like maybe that much over the giveaway line. Not that big of a deal. Like, all he did was slightly stray away, you know, and you stopped when he was still like that distance away from you, so it was like plenty of time to react if there was a car on the other lane. So, you know, you did fine there. That wasn't that big of a deal. You might not even get a serious fault for that on the test, innit? So, yeah, man. But yeah, it's hard. Blind junctions are hard because, yeah, one moment is clear and then I edged forward a little bit. So you can do is just edge forward. Just don't totally commit until you can really see. That's, you know what I mean. But if I totally committed, I'd have probably been fine there. But yeah, you don't want to do that. That was too close, yeah. So I stopped immediately. But yeah, gonna have a gym session now. Deadlifts, squats, probably pull-ups. But yeah, hopefully have a good sesh. I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, to be completely transparent with you, deadlifts were a little bit pants because I was struggling a little bit with grip, and what were the two things? I was struggling a bit with grip, and oh yeah, my boxes are ripped basically, so it was kind of chafing a bit, and it was just uncomfortable, to be honest. That was the main problem. I fixed it in the toilet, obviously because I'm not doing that for people, that sort of thing. So yeah, I did that. And what else I did? And yeah, pull-ups were alright, obviously it was okay. I think, yeah, Joe, I'm in a reverse, because actually it's quite tight for me to drive forward through here at the angle I've parked, but I parked a bit better. Yeah, wait for that nice sound. I want to see what's okay. Just careful. Change angle much. person that space is very much for me, so full of car park. I won't have to. I mean, it's not the end of the world, it's just a bit tacky.
You can. BBC Sounds the app you need if you type in Big Weekend. I'll tell you where you can get tickets.
So do you review anything niche? If this question comes to you, we found a man this week who literally spent 2 years rating and ranking all the car parking spaces at his local big shop.
Yeah, I knew there was no one because you could see round there, but I just wanted to make sure what I was seeing was right.
The man, that man is the STP man.
Yes, that's just brilliant.
Hello, sorry,
Yeah, that's fine.
we're currently in Florida and we've been rating specifically
Alright, sweet. Yeah, so basically, as I was saying, my boxes were chafing a little bit. They were chafing a bit, and I didn't bother doing anything for the deadlifts because I just wanted to focus on the movement, but it was like making me struggle a little bit to get hyped up really in the zone because I was actually physically uncomfortable. And that's kind of on top of the fact that I weren't too motivated before a session. For some reason, I was also a tiny bit, I mean, I wasn't really, but I was a tiny bit psyched out by the fact that I took my P plates off. For some reason, part of me thought it might have been like a bad omen, which is bollocks because I'm good at driving, and that's not good, but more than good enough to like not have P plates, and I absolutely do not need them. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's it really. And yeah, but not a bad gym sesh really. You know, got it bushed out. 130, and my hands were a little bit sweaty on the 130 kilo deadlift as well. Yeah, 130 kilo deadlift. Hands a bit clammy. But yeah, we went up 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, what? And then we did 130 top single. I think the 30 kilo jumps is a bit much. I think on Sundays as well, like the gym atmosphere, there is none. It's so quiet, and the music's quiet in the background. And even though I'm listening to my own music, I can feel the calmness of the atmosphere. It's hard to bring that out of you. You know, it's tough. And yeah, obviously, a couple things, I guess. I need to buy new boxes and stuff, really. I don't think I'm even going to talk about sesh. This is me talking about sesh at the end of the car ride. I'll just show the gym clips. It's not a bit knacked. But, like, I feel like my driving confidence is good, though. My driving confidence was good. Both drivers were pretty good. I was a little bit startled by the blind junction, but why? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, you're going to face difficulty there. Like, it's a completely blind junction, the wind's howling, I'm peeping and creeping, I'm going forward very slowly. I go slightly over the giveaway line where I can see a little bit more. A car's coming that I couldn't see. I stop a tiny bit over the giveaway line because obviously when I'm edging forward, I'm thinking it's clear, and then it's not clear once I can actually see past the fucking 130 degree band that's coming back on me. So it's like, you know what I mean? You're approaching that with caution and well, so. And if you weren't, yeah, that you cause problems, but you're not, so it's all good. Yeah, he was slightly over the giveaway line, but he was like this to me. You know what I mean? But it's little things out where you think about it a bit too much, but actually there was really no harm done whatsoever. He was at this far. I'm going like, I've gone this far over the giveaway line. He's got loads of time. Like, even if there was another car coming the other lane, they could easily mitigate that space comfortably, so. Yeah, man, yeah. It's a difficult junction, you handle it well. I always take that junction properly, so it's calm. Pull-ups, I thought pull-ups were pretty good, to be fair. Bit of speed, starting to get there. I just feel like sometimes the first rep can be good, and then as I come down, my body sort of moves a little bit forwards and backwards, and then I don't get full range of motion, and it's a bit sloppy because it's so hard to brace your body on a bodyweight movement sometimes with additional weight added to you as well. It's tough, it's not easy. And I'm not quite on form at the minute, but with anything, I guess, and CNS is a little bit fried. That chafing feeling I had during deadlifts, that really threw me off. It was uncomfortable. And I've pulled them further down so that the massive hole that it was just like chafing from weren't a problem in it. And then what was the other thing? A little bit para with driving, but there's no need because I'm a good driver, I know that. But for some reason, when anything changes, like whether it's motors and whatever, it can make me a bit nervous. But like, not at this point, I've been driving that long and I'm not phased at all. Like, nervous is that, not nervous, you know what I mean? It's just maybe a tiny bit apprehensive at most. And that me taking my pee plates off for some reason made me think like, oh, maybe it's like, you know, I don't know. But it changes nothing. It changes absolutely nothing. Of course it doesn't. They're little stickers at the end of the day. But, you know, just the little things that play in the back of your mind, I guess. But nothing that deep. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I like doing these videos, these little gym videos, car rides and that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, see you later.